Hey there. So this is going to be the second lab we solve for Introduction to AWS Pentesting course by Tyler Ramsbey, and it's hosted by Pwn Labs. You don't have to do it anything on your own AWS account. Pwn Labs handles it all for you. So I highly encourage you to create a free Pwn Lab account before this, and you can then follow along. Once we are logged in, we have to search for S3, but the lab name is AWS S3 Enumeration Basics, and this is the lab link. Well, I have it already open, and the first thing to do is not spin up the lab, but to go to the challenge, and the challenge is to find exposed credit card numbers, and we have identified a misconfigured S3 bucket that was exposing credentials at. We have address here, and then here's what you need to do: configure these credentials as a new profile with the AWS CLI. That's going to be after we turn the lab on. We would get our credentials, enumerate the permissions these credentials provide you with, and let's just do this and enumerate the permissions. Yep, and identify another sensitive file with more credentials. Configure the second set of credentials as a profile with the AWS CLI, and then finally use these credentials to find some juicy credit card information. So for bonus points, create oh create a video walkthrough. That's what I am doing. So yeah, okay, that's cool. That's good to know. But what we have to do is, as per tradition, we have to create a new Notion page and just paste the challenge lab and have it according to your comfort. Change the font, small text, full width, and that's all. And we can have table of contents so we don't get lost when we refer back to this lab, and just get started. So this lab is up. Download the VPN file. Do we need the VPN file? I don't know, but let's see. This is website. Okay, we just paste this here, and then we get this. We keep this, and we open our downloads folder. CD downloads. CD to downloads. What's the name? Unzip HL. Yeah. So this thing, we unzipped it and we get migrate secrets.ps1. So this is a PowerScript shell, not shell script. We can do nano, or let's just cat it out. We can cat it out, and what do we get here? Okay, we get access key and the secret key. Okay, so I got too deep into the web enumeration part because I am a web application penetration tester, but yeah, we just have to search this resource, and then we would get the credentials which we got right here. What we can do is just set up a profile, AWS configure profile, profile L1, and we do this. Secret access key is this, and here's this one and this one. That's cool. AWS STS get caller identity file 1, and we have the user PAM test. So let's just copy this, and we can do Paku maybe, and I don't even think we need Paku, but let's just create a session just in case if we don't find anything through the AWS CLI. So we have this, we import keys from L1, and we do move mi, and it gives us a user. Okay, and let's just enumerate from here AWS S3, and can we do ls maybe ls profile l1. Don't get anything. Okay, let's enumerate IAM then. List users file l1. We can't list users. God, this would be so much faster, so let's just do it. Okay, in this we don't have any permissions. Okay, let's run something for S3 buckets. Nothing. Okay, maybe we can list out this AWS S3 ls and this whole thing, not HTTPS. S3 file l1. Okay, maybe we can do this. Okay, we have a script here. Oops, and let's do this to list everything. Nice, nice. So we can go one step before. What do we get? Oh, now we get into the bits and pieces. So we have this. We just needed the domain. Okay, that's what we were missing. Cool. So now that we have the domain, we have admin, migration file, shared and static. I don't think there's anything in static, and then index.html is what we see here as the index page, so I don't think that's helpful as well. So let's look into shared. Looking into shared, we just get what we downloaded, meaning this thing. Yeah, this wasn't shared, so not no surprise there. Then we move into migration files, migration files, cool. I think migrate secrets is the same one, so we can move on to the test export.xml. We just copy this and then paste it here, and we can get it out after it downloads. So cat text export test export.xml. Okay, oh my god, this is a test role. Let's just look into it all. It's not that big of a file. So Oracle DB, HP server. Let's see something AWS related. That's what we want. So this is the account ID, account key ID. So this is the key ID. We might need this. Let's create another terminal, not vertical but horizontal. That would help. AWS configure profile L2, and we will use this, copy and paste. Use this, copy and paste. Then just normal AWS SDS profile L2, and we are in as the IT admin. That's super cool. So we can just swap sessions, create a new one. So 0, name it IT admin and import keys from the L2 profile, and we can do who am I. We are, what are we are the IT admin, but it doesn't show it here. Let's just run IAM enum users and testing. We have anything? We don't, but nice that we have this. Okay, what's the next step? Yeah, okay. So, oh, I remember now. We had that the thing, right? We had this. We are yet to check this location. So, wow, we can check this with the L2 profile. We can just copy this, paste it here, and we can use the profile L2. And instead of shared, we can do admin. And look at it. We get the flag.txt, and we need the flag.txt for the site. So let's just download it and cat flag.txt. There's nothing. Oh my god, we just listed it and not download it. So let's just download it. We do this and we do cp instead of ls. We just copy. Have it, we cat it, and we copy paste it. So that's the flag right here. Validation failed. Yeah, I mean I already submitted because I did the lab before, but I'm doing it now again. Like, why is this a problem? Huh. Well, I guess I can't submit it again, but the main challenge was to get juicy credit card information. So if we do this again with not the flag.txt but with website transactions, and just add it here. And have the profile set. Oh, we do have the profile set. It was just on another line, but now that we do that, we can cat this out, or we can open this. So what was the name again? Website something. So we are opening it. Let's do this. Damn. Credit confirmation, CVs, expiry dates, holder names. Oh my god, this is so good. By that, we just completed our objective for this lab, and that is going to be all. We can just turn the lab off from here, and it was a success. So thanks all for staying around.